I don't got a reason to lie. They gave me the key to the sky, but I'd rather open my eyes, cause that's what'll keep me alive. Something that sees in my mind. Please do not fuck up my day. Everybody want a headline, I don't got nothing to say. Except I'm coming back with the freshness. You know I love making the entrance. Now, don't get defensive. Time is a matter of seconds. 1, 2, yeah. Off to see the wizard, leave the picture. Me and liquor, evil mixture, demons glitter, cleaning whiskers. He be Mr. Fisherman. Back on my shit again. Doing my own dance. Feel the rhythm, there's no hands. I tell your vision like programs. Busy living on triple digits, young old man. Y'all dead wrong. I'm upper with the echelon. So butter when the bread long. I'm going strong to my head gone and my head gone. Yeah, floating back up on the scene, I'm saying hello. Do my thing, I'm pulling strings like Tom Morello. I keep it moving, you'll be doing way too much. I ain't telling time, just tell you when it's up. Yep. Yeah, I'm only keeping good company. I am not talking to you if you don't have love for me. Yeah, one for you and one for me. I am not talking to you if you don't have love for me. Yeah, I mean wow, do not touch that dial. I've waited a while, been around just like word of mouth. You gon' hear me out and I put that on my house. I'm always going overboard, I better swim before I drown. I'm like rubber with the bounce, 100 be the count. Drumming loud as thunder with the sounds, yeah. I was younger, fuck around, every summer wild. Always had it jumping at the house. Yeah, clapping for y'all, I'm into having it all. Feeling like Shaq with the call, stature is tall. Rolling around with the homies, a battery pack with my dogs. Fuck with my thoughts, having enough ain't a lot. Putting the check in the box, straight to the top. It don't matter, never mind the pattern when you taking them shots. Enough with the bullshit, enough with the bullshit. Enough with the extras, fuck up my money, I swear I've been through it. Fuck all the losing, that's just an illusion. Gotta keep them coming back for more than keep it moving. Yeah, I'm only keeping good company. I am not talking to you if you don't have love for me. Yeah, one for you and one for me. I am not talking to you if you don't have love for me. Love for me. Follow me another way. Yeah, you know you better stand, goddamn. Put your hands together. Everybody got money, get the band together. Moving like you can't stand the weather, but it ain't gon' rain always. Yeah.
First day knocking, now they hopping. All on the way cause they see me poppin'. Big, large pockets, they start flocking. Here's what I say when they ass keep knocking.
My daddy said trust no man but your brothers, and never leave your day ones in the gutter. My daddy said treat young girls like your mother. My mama said trust no hoe, use a rubber. I'ma act 1, 2, stop the track, bring it back. What it do? See, Ricky said never let nobody get the one up on you. If they run up on you, hit them with a 1, 2 or a bitch slap. Leave the cul-de-sac, your brothers gon' have your back regardless. And stick with your day one homies that was here before you started. And fear no man but the man above your head. Pray before you go to bed, everything my mama said.
First day knocking, now they hopping. All on the way cause they see me poppin'. Big, large pockets, they start flocking. Here's what I say when they ass keep knocking.
My daddy said trust no man but your brothers, and never leave your day ones in the gutter. My daddy said treat young girls like your mother. My mama said trust no hoe, use a rubber. My daddy said trust no man but your brothers, and never leave your day ones in the gutter. My daddy said treat young girls like your mother. My mama said trust no hoe, use a rubber. Hey, your mama ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit, and I've been making waves way before nostalgic. That was back in Carol City, yeah, when I was just a chick. With the all black faded dicky with the Raider fit, that was it. We was lit, y'all wasn't even shit. Yeah, we was 3-6, Wu-Tang Wayne mixed with Dipset. Ricky used to take me to my first shows ever. Will only drop jewels way before they drop cheddar.
First they mocking, now they hopping. All on the way cause they see me popping. Big, large pockets, they start flocking. Here's what I say when they ass keep knocking.
My daddy said trust no man but your brothers, and never leave your day ones in the gutter. My daddy said treat young girls like your mother. My mama said trust no hoe, use a rubber. My daddy said trust no man but your brothers, and never leave your day ones in the gutter. My daddy said treat young girls like your mother. My mama said trust no hoe, use a rubber.
Law, knowledge, January 12th, law.
Look, consider me one of the best. You can attest my lyrics have hung your prodigal sons, blessing you prominence, never puns. I promise I punish mine when I'm punching pigeons with pens. You can pretend never assuming that you know me at all. A post-apocalyptic policy, Pentecostal apologies. Apostles prophesied from the power that I proceeded with, Poseidon with the proper propaganda endorse. I propose a toast with propofol to make a lethal injection. My flow can slice and cut your gut like a cesarean section. Very selective when deciding when to make an decision. I said my mind is in annuity. Stories like Metaphorical, my legend shall ascend to the level of Greek mythology, and everything is factual. Pathological fallacies have never been allowed as I lie upon Zeus's cloud, and you follow this young Apollo that plays with a golden lyre. I fear that I shall adhere to these allegations complicitly, insisting my sadistic cinematics and atrocities, simplistically consistent of sorrows and many sins, or similes and homonyms with Homeric hymns for your friends, and you feel it like sharp syringes. This soft assistance was soothing, it sterilizes the negative, cerebral as a sedative. Inside my active mind, in time I find that I'm a genius. So Jesse is this legendary eloquent speaker, cunning and coming for the knowledge that you claim to be carrying, suffocating. Then I exit on my 4-horse chariot, gallivant with generosity. All you rappers are Hermes, another god of commerce. But tell me what's your show worth? I converse in a concert, never concerned with your content in a convent, and it makes sense. Like I'm all in, not complex. Like I've been invested in a sick vision. I can see it's something that the people need to write another rhyme. It's like the pen is leaking. I am at the beacon with the heavy preacher and the pessimist and talk of pessimist. Bring it back, the flow with 2 amazing. I am innovating, you are emulating, you're insinuating, you are on the level you can never be. As I proceed to teach, and I am built for that you can never reach. You wasn't ready for me, feeling incomplete. Please don't compete, you are not beseech, you are obsolete. I am far from weak, my style unique, representing me when it's looking bleak. Be the first to preach, I guarantee you can't crack my faith. Got obscure taste, but the kid don't wait my fate. If you really wanna hold your breath, oh Kevin, press my mind's a mess. I stress about my death a lot. The solitary seat I'm spinning and sitting in Camelot. I'm the head of the table, decapitate with Excalibur. Calibrating my consciousness is of a higher caliber. 30 feet in diameter, my poetic pentameter passes the condescending as consequences of misery. Viciously vindicate the beret, but it's expeditiously as Plymouth Rock, the pompous place composing my art. I picked the perfect hemisphere like where humanity started. Was innovated, raped and pillaged, now it's dearly departed. Indigenous people possessing prominence that was regal. It was kings and high priests, but now we believe in Jesus. Blue-eyed and blonde-haired for gentrifying the thesis of descending of some southern slaves. I cannot conceive it, but you take it as the gospel and think that it's concrete. We can start it in Ephesians, Psalms, or maybe Ezekiel. Now zealots testify when you died as pie in the sky. It was documented in Genesis, Exodus, and Leviticus. Now in the beginning, God created heavens and earth. It was formless and filled with darkness that rained all over the surface. The spirit of the omnipotent hovered over the water, divided the day and night, and it said, well, let there be light. Now ain't that great, but where's the evolution off in that verse? And if it was written by a man, well then there's lies in them words. I think that we were given religion, so we question it less, obsessing over all of your instincts, worrying about what they think. They're giving false repentance like it mattered at all. Not to mention many wars that all these deities started as we crusaded to the current. I noticed the recreation of ignorance in the mind of this impotent generation. I think that I'll take it deeper. Look how you viewing these places of infinite destitution. No resolution for poverty. Your Western ideologies only causing illusions that's similar to mirages. Remarkable mental martyrs that marginalize a struggle, a load that you never carry. And so everyone that's from the Middle East is now a terrorist. Embarrassing that you can't even see what it is. We from a place that takes a culture that we don't understand. They tell the people how to live and while we raping your land and taking every natural resource you have at your hand. And you can have it back, of course it's for a discount price. There's no remorse within the fact that we have ruined your life. We got to make sure that our vices and our pockets contrite. But you don't like it, not at all, so what you gon' do? Fight. Shit, get a steady hand and a fishing plan. Now you're infiltrated by the white man with a lot of guns and the biggest bomb. Please don't move, we got napalm, so your plan's for. Put your hands up, we gon' need the oil. Yeah, all of it in that Sarah drive. No, it never stops till we say so. You got a problem with it, I ain't think so. Knowledge.
Hyperventilating, about to have a panic attack in public. This discussing this with a publicist while I'm meditating. All I spit is heat, so is this room properly ventilated? I'm killing your high the way that I murder a track. I never relax. You feel like you fucking with me on my flow, but you is on my nigga. That shit is a rant. So playing a relevant back. I'm taking the beat and not giving it back. I'm putting it right in your face. Just to reverse the verse, I'm rehearsing. Disperse a curse that's immersive for certain. I've been conversing, confirming you're in that verdict. Conversion within this version. Coercion and my persuasive perversion was a diversion. Assuring while I'm emerging. Concerning my insecurities. I even said the last line insecurely. This the second time that I wrote it. It's the potent. It's pouring out of my force of the potion. Become proportion. Enforcing a portion. It's purer than porcelain. Fortune abortion. I found within an assortment of force for fornication. Facilitating the formulation of duress and a compilation. Predicted the proclamation. Perfect my mental projectable. Vitamin fortified is injectable. Not digestible. Address the microphone with the tone of any professional. Impressed with impeccable lines. Every time it's incredible. My rhymes highly respectable. Penetrating the posture. Your promise apostle. Can't pause a papa. I did it proper while leading pen a imposter. Call a doctor. I'm obliterated while reiterating this honest pronunciation of reciprocation. The eloquation within my innovation. You should hasten on that replication. This is elevation like an application. I need to see your credentials. Massage a pen and my pencil. Get loose on an instrumental. It's sentimental, incidental. The sound was more intrusive. Wasn't conducive. I'll be the one that would lose it. Coming at me with illusions. Never confuse it. I would have just diffuse it. Giving the realest I'm using. Remember the people to use it. There was no way to refuse it. Giving up to the uses. But when I want in a moment, I'm piecing the vision. I see when I step on a beat and I'm making a break and I'm giving them all they can say. But I do understand that the music is fake. Created this, how I don't want to relate. They love it, they hate it, the minute we make it. We put it out, but the people that take it and never will lead you astray. I tell it that I'm on display. We're giving a round of applause. I said, I'm trying to make the motherfucking world rise with the rhymes that I comprise. The lyrics synchronize, the song upon the mentalize. Now watching photosynthesis. I'm still in a state of infancy. I'm not looking for empathy. Why the fuck would you envy me? Empty the automatic for enemies at the embassy. Emphasizing emotion created within the energy. Enterprise in my mind till it syncopates to infinity. Venturing to divinity. Da Vinci with the vision, deliver with an intention. But if you don't pay attention, I'm placing you in detention without an honorable mention. Your rights are filled with dissension. My balls are filled with dimensions. Dimension like it's dementia. Descending upon defendants. Depending upon dependent. Depicted within the sentence. I'm a mild man. A passive is massacring. A massacre is murdering. Blasting the masses. Often massive amounts. They probably give a better effort if they knew it really counts. But if you keep it real and building your bills and your accounts, I'm not a mathematician. It's written arithmetic. So I'ma teach you algebra. Dumb it down for you simpletons. If Y equals MX plus me, then I must be an MC that's obscene and musty. But must see, I haven't even touched on the square roots of my averages. The 3.14 pi divided with savages. This ain't a damn democracy. My flow's totalitarian. Battling with barbarians. Buried or barely breathing while coughing, wheezing with heathens. I'm digging ditches and even dirt over my left shoulder. You introduced a Jehovah. Suppose a foe that's in front of me started running and stumbling, mumbling something out of his lip till I slit his wrist and I tied him up to a cross. And I started off with incisions, insisting on silence for this crucifixion. The victim was tortured for hours, scorched by a blowtorch till the torso burns to a fricassee. And now I'm carving all of the flesh, what's left of it crisply. I'm vividly visualizing my victory. I'm pushing the vascular vein down to the main artery. The smell of death induces vomiting. I'm violent with the bayonet, fillet his fingertips to get rid of the evidence. I'm pulling out his canines, molars and bicuspids while following in the footsteps of all of my fucking idols. From Jack the Ripper to John Wayne Gacy and Jeffrey Dahmer, the Black Dahlia Killer, and even the Cleveland Butcher who take a subject and slice it with a surgical precision. Even though I'm only kidding, I've lost faith in the music, and every song that I hear is amusing. It's so confusing. You would rather have a nigga acting like a buffoon, get him a clown costume with the floppy shoes and the red nose, and don't forget the diamond chain to go with his expensive clothes, perpetuating an image that no one can afford. Ain't you motherfuckers sick of that unoriginal ignorance? I pick the microphone up and give you something that's different. Just open up your ears when I appear and start listening.
Heartbreak and exposed targets. Sam Jones got stalled on the black market. If I see a fella pocket yellow fat margin, I cut him deeply before the cop barging. Very knee deep in the plot, very neat, but the clock, the very heated feed. All I got a brother spray heat like a fiend. Never got stick up, new breed up, pop all like work too long.
Got everybody jaws on the ground, folks are swarming, the fog of the shit spread. Lo and behold, now the stance getting way too strong to uphold, though they know where it hits. Us being fed, breaking news, soups and juices, what the venom embedded. You better check if you have a rather abusing delusion of view about what's had. And meanwhile the West Rider rolls back in a town on the back of a brown most staff and a crown looking fresh, dripping juice in a godly amount. Hot bitches went volatile, teams to devour with a paper design made with a brand new hateless. Clenched fist to your faces, perched on the top, I'm a raven. When I come down, the best check if it's an 8-10 straight.
Stage ain't been stable like Mac, matter of fact, I burn just as whack. I just got facts with fuckloads of false facts, visually hacked, barrel on the back. Just got whacked with the blindfold intact. In fact, ain't cuffed, nip clamp, but plugged it. That already heard them click clacks, false flat, kept that new to the show now, click back.